What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? And so I want to jump on this good Venus day and just take a second to dive in for the Sagittarian Ninth House Collective and see if you're dealing with the water signs. Okay, so I am going to do Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces individually here in this video. But before we jump into that, I'm going to start with Cancer. Before I jump into that, I just have a few announcements, guys. Here on the Manjula Awakening, we do focus on ninth house messages, sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus. Okay. Um, but also we do offer personal readings, and you can find those over on the ManjulaAwakening.com. I would also like to invite you all to take a second while you're over on the ManjulaAwakening.com to check out the specials. Over on the specials, you will see that we are starting our very first in October tea time with Kiki, your girl. Um, and so what that is it is a Zoom podcast thing where I invite 20 people, or 20 people invite themselves to sit and talk with your girl just about life experiences. We talk about what we're going through, and we just get somebody that is not close to the situation, that doesn't have any personal interest invested into it, that can relate to it, to just help break it down. Of course, there are 6 spots available for people to actually speak to me, like just not just be there and just listen. You have the option to just listen to the show, but there are also 6 slots available for you to actually formulate your thoughts and actually speak about it and be like, hey, Key, like, I'm going through this situation, my mom, my dad, or somebody gave me up, and I see that it's playing out in my life this way, and it's like, I don't know what to do to stop it. Come talk to your girl. That's what Tea Time with Kiki is all about. So if you would like to partake in that, definitely head over to the ManjulaAwakening.com and check out the specials tab and read the description box. And definitely I'm looking forward to that. As of right now, the date for that is October the 12th. There is a tentative backup date just because if there's any emergencies, which would make it October the 24th. Okay. So if that is something, definitely get over there. But without further ado, let me jump straight in and timestamp Cancer. Let's jump straight in for Cancer. Sagittarius dealing with the Cancer. So if you're a Sagittarius dealing with the Cancer, if you're a Sagittarius dealing with the Cancer, what's going on inside of that situation for Sagittarius dealing with the Cancer? All right, guys, remember, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. So we have Love Wings in depth. Love Wings is coming out. Put aside your differences and soar to the next level in depth. Connecting on a deeper level or complex feelings. So it looks like the situation between you and the Cancer is that there's a need to really put aside your differences and really see what is like, get to the root of the situation. I definitely feel like that this is someone, like, you have a heartfelt connection with this person here. I definitely feel like that you have a deeply heartfelt connection with this person. I do feel like that there are some complex feelings to this situation. However, I do feel like that this is wow. This Cancer longs for you. Sagittarius, this Cancer longs for you. This is real. I definitely feel like that. I do see that there could be like a separation or some like there's a need to have a conversation here with this person, and it's time to make sure that you're not just scratching the surface. It's time to get serious about what you're looking for with this Cancer. Let's see. How is it that Sagittarius is showing up in this situation? How is the Cancer showing up in this situation? What is pulling these two apart? And then what is pulling these two together? So Sagittarius, how you're showing up is the Lovers in the reverse. How the Cancer is showing up is the Ten of Swords in the upright. What is pulling you all apart is the Knight of Swords. What's pulling you all together is Temperance. And where this is headed, wow, the Four of Wands. Now, this is anchored by the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So there's definitely the need to have a conversation. But where this is headed for you all is the Four of Wands in the upright. So Sagittarius dealing with the Cancer, I see potential here. I see a really, like, a real connection that is like, it's divine. And there's an opportunity to ascend to the next level. However, there's a need to have a conversation. This person, it looks like that this Cancer is ready to talk. Okay. However, I do feel like that Sagittarius is still in a lot of conflict when it comes to this person. And guys, these are general messages. So flip the roles for however it fits your situation. Okay. If you would like a personal reading, those are found on the ManjulaAwakening.com. But for the purposes of this reading, I do have Sagittarius just showing up as the Lovers in the reverse, meaning that you're still very much so affected by whatever conflict it is that you are experiencing with this Cancer. And Spirit is actually advising you to put your differences aside, because what is pulling the two of you all apart is this Knight of Swords energy. And the Knight of Swords has a sharp tongue. They're very reckless with the words that they speak. They really rush into things very quickly without thinking things through. So like just rushing and not taking a pause and putting aside your differences to talk things through. Okay. I feel like that there is a lot of guards up, and that's the guardedness around the disharmony and the defensiveness around the previous conflict is really the thing that is keeping you all from being able to ascend to the next level. But Spirit is trying to give you and this Cancer an opportunity to ascend to the next level. This Cancer is showing up as the Ten of Swords. I want you to know that this Cancer did not want this ending. Like whatever took place in this argument, like whatever happened here, that's not what pineapples. It's not even pineapples, because it's not. Yeah, they weren't ready. They just didn't think that it was like they didn't see it coming. This Cancer didn't see this being the end or this being a major fallout for you all. Because I'm not going to lie, with the Lovers in the reverse and the Ten of Swords here, this is a breakup. You and this person are separated here, okay? But this person is ready to talk. And I do feel like that Sagittarius, if you're willing to address the differences, like if you're willing to put your differences aside here, there is an opportunity for you all to soar to the next level here. What is pulling you all together is temperance, patience, and in achieving some sort of inner balance. If the two of you all take this separation to acquire some sort of inner balance, then this time of separation is actually working in your favor in a beautiful way, Sagittarius. So being more peaceful and patient and calm and displaying some self-restraint is actually working for you here, because there is an opportunity to come together. There is an opportunity. I'm telling you right now. I know y'all probably, I know I keep on saying it, so I'm about to end this reading. But there is an opportunity to reestablish harmony within this connection. And I do see, Sagittarius, that for the sake of this reading, the person that is still in the most disharmony because of what happened is you. This person is in disharmony because you're not with them anymore. Okay. So this person is either willing to take accountability or they're willing to see this situation from a different perspective. Sag is still struggling because, I don't know, maybe you feel like that this person hasn't necessarily taken the accountability yet, but this person is ready to talk. Okay. So let me get you some closing messages. Sagittarius dealing with a Cancer. It sounds like that you're getting an opportunity. I just dropped all the tea leaves. And you know, that's the first time I've dropped that deck too. But anywho, I feel like that you're being given an opportunity for a second chance here within this connection. And I do feel like that where this is headed is a time of rest and enjoying success. So I definitely feel like that the two of you all are going to like clearing the air is where this is headed. So take a chill pill, Sag, dealing with the Cancer. Stop focusing so much on the conflict with this person and figure out how to settle the storm internally. And I feel like that the rest of it is going to work itself out, okay? Can I get a Cupid arrow message for the Sagittarian ninth house collective dealing with the Cancer? Evaluation. Feed out what doesn't serve you. It's time to reevaluate this situation. I told you. I love you. And it is, and with the reevaluation of this, you're going to see where you could put up healthier boundaries in an effort to prevent this from playing out again. Okay. This is going to illuminate to you where there's a need to have healthier boundaries. And that is always a good thing. I am the type of person, do we want to have a relationship where we argue night and day? Hell no. But I am a person that I do feel like that disagreements, not fighting and arguing, but I do feel like that disagreements are healthy for relationships, okay? All right, we are going to move right on along to Sagittarius dealing with the Scorpio. Sagittarius dealing with the Scorpio. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's good? What's going on? Sagittarius dealing with the Scorpio. Let's see what's going on inside of this connection here. Sagittarius dealing with the Scorpio. Sagittarius dealing with the Scorpio. Sagittarius dealing with the Scorpio. What's going on up in that situation? Calmer waters. Okay, so it looks like Sagittarius, if you're dealing with the Scorpio, it does look like that getting rid of upheaval and leaving the drama behind. So it looks like that it looks, what I'm seeing, if you're dealing with the Scorpio, I see calmer waters are up ahead for sure. It looks like that the two of you all are going to be building a stronger foundation. And it is going to be a combined effort. It does look like it's going to be a combined effort moving forward. This is beautiful. And I do feel like that for one reason or another, this is something that will be happening here in this autumn. Like it is going to take place during autumn season. So that's beautiful. I also feel like that whatever changes are made this autumn, they are lasting. Flow. Don't try to control the narrative. Flow. The message here from this Scorpio is I should have expressed myself better. It looks like that this Scorpio is understanding that they held back and they didn't properly express themselves. This Scorpio has not given up hope. They haven't given up on hope on you. Like it says, they haven't given up on us, on you all yet. All right, Sagittarius dealing with the Scorpio. What's going on here? Sagittarius dealing with the Scorpio. Can you please show me clearly and accurately how is my Sagittarian ninth house collective showing up? How is Scorpio showing up? What is pulling them apart and what is pulling them together? And then what is the likely outcome? Where is this thing headed between Sag and Scorpio? Please show me clear, concise messages. Sag is showing up as the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Scorpio is showing up as the Hierophant in the reverse. What is pulling you all apart is the King of Pentacles. What is pulling you all together is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. My God. Somebody's married here. Sag dealing with the Scorpio. I feel like that Sag is setting themselves free. You're getting out of you're escaping, like you're making a stance. Okay. You know what? I could sit here and continue to muddy this waters with you, Scorpio, or I could decide to focus on the solution and set myself free. So I feel like that Sagittarius is making a decision to no longer consciously entertain the conflict within the dynamic of this situation. You're setting yourself free from this. You're making a stand. You're standing on that shit. And because you have, or you will be standing on it, I do feel like that's causing the Scorpio to recognize that they need to express themselves better. And I do feel like that this person is going to be doing something against their norm. Okay. I also feel like that even though you and this Scorpio are going to be moving on to calmer waters here, I do want you to recognize that there's only an unconventional. The level of what this person can offer you is unconventional, and that's the max. Okay. This person cannot offer you something traditional for one reason or another. I'd say that the reason be they're married. That's mine. If the King of Pentacles is saying what's the thing that is pulling you all apart, it could just be that this person's job, like if this is your spouse, you know what I'm saying? If this is your spouse, it could just say that this person's job is pulling you all apart. You know what I'm saying? Like it's pulling you all apart, and the foundation is like falling. Like the foundation is like, damn, you putting this job. That's what it is. This Scorpio is putting their job or their desire for wealth and stability ahead of this connection. And Sag is like, no, I'm not. Like, I've been fighting the good fight, supporting you. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm making a stance. Either it's me, like you're going to pour into this connection, or I'm out. And so this person, it does look like that this person's like either you or this person, somebody, the King of Pentacles is what's pulling you all apart. What's pulling you all together is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Is that somebody makes a stance and stops pulling the weight. I feel like that is Sagittarius and shit starts crumbling. And this person is seeing like, oh shit, I got to do something different. And whatever this person decides to do different, it builds a stronger, it allows you all to focus more on the foundation again. I hope that made sense. I do feel like that I'm speaking to a Sagittarius Scorpio that is heavily committed. Especially considering that, yeah, I don't want to say that this person is married to somebody else. I don't, like, even if they possibly, because I ain't going to hold you. I will not lie to you. Typically, the Hierophant in the reverse and the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this is someone that has the tendency to step outside of the marriage. Like they could look for entertainment outside of the relationship, okay? So I'm not going to say that there ain't some secrets lying dormant. But what I am saying is I feel like that who I'm talking to knows the devil that they sleeping with. And that ain't the part that's drawing y'all apart. It's the fact that this person doesn't make time for y'all's connection. So the fact that you're making a stance, Sagittarius, and you're kind of just allowing, like, fuck it. If you're not worried about it, I'm not worried about it either. I'm not going to keep on being the only one putting in the work to keep this afloat. If you're not worried about it, I ain't worried about it. And Sag just kind of like pulled their hands back off of it. And that's actually the thing that's going to pull you all back together. Because I asked, what's pulling you all apart? The King of Pentacles. What's pulling you all back together is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, the fact that shit's falling apart. And when Sag isn't making this stance, shit's together. So this person is coming back because they not giving up on y'all. They know that they didn't express themselves. They know they was holding back from you, and they're coming to make it right. So this, instead of saying that this person can only offer you something unconventional, I do feel like this person needs you to understand that they can't quit. Like, y'all's lifestyle requires Y'all's lifestyle requires something about what is taking their time and attention away from you. But this person is going to go about it in a better way that is more considerate and compassionate for you. And it does allow you all to move on to calmer waters. It allows the drama to dissipate. Okay. As Scorpio was like, okay, hold on, time out. Okay, I get it now. Scorpio's ready to listen to you, Sag. What's the advice for Sagittarius as it pertains to this Scorpio? Strength, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. See, you got this right here. In order for y'all to get on the same page, you had to stop. Like this person, I'm gonna say this. It's almost the energy of this person is gonna say, "Well, I was only doing it because I didn't know you had a problem with it." So this person was literally only doing what you was allowing them to get by with because you wasn't expressing yourself. So this is really learning to set yourself free from the mental stories that you tell yourself and really standing on business, because that's going to allow you to assert and call in a different kind of collaboration. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely feel like that this is headed towards you and this Scorpio releasing grudges and wounds and pent up feelings. I do feel like that you and this Scorpio are going to be doing things together that are going to actually help strengthen your foundation moving forward. And it is going to require a leap of faith, okay? And it is going to require some sort of self-awareness, okay? But there is something activating between you and this Scorpio here. So good luck and congratulations, Sag, dealing with the Scorpio. That was nice. That was nice. Let's move right on along to Sagittarius dealing with our Pisces. Hey, Sagittarius. All right, Spirit. This is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius dealing with a Pisces. Sagittarius dealing with a Pisces. What's going on between Sagittarius dealing with a Pisces? Because I'm so Pisces. All right, Spirit. What's the situation for Sagittarius dealing with a Pisces? Rumbling roses, growing apart or getting some space to think. Timeless elegance. You are always beautiful. This Pisces, you have secured a lifetime spot in this Pisces heart. However, I do feel like that the two of you all are growing and evolving in two totally different directions. Oh, rumbling roses. That's what came out for you. Getting growing apart or getting some space to think. So let's see. What is the message from Pisces to my Sagittarius? What is the message? I am struggling to find the right path. See, I think that you two are just growing and evolving into totally different directions. It's not you, it's them. And this, it looks like that there is some sort of conversation that will be coming up very soon. I do feel like that this person is going to come to you from the perspective of, I understand where you're coming from. But there's something about this person saying, I'm struggling to find the right path right now. They definitely are, like, they're ready to have a conversation. They do want to have a conversation with you. But I'm not sure this conversation is, let's just see. Let's just see, Spirit. This is for Sagittarius and dealing with the Pisces. Sagittarius dealing with the Pisces. Sagittarius dealing with the Pisces. Spirit, can you please show me clearly and accurately how is Sag showing up in this connection? How is Pisces showing up in this connection? What's pulling them apart? And then what is pulling them together? And then where is this headed? That was what I missed on the last one, is where it was headed. That's okay. It came out. Let's see. This is for Pisces. Sagittarius dealing with the Pisces spirit. How Sagittarius is showing up is the Knight of Cups. How is Pisces showing up? The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. What is pulling Sagittarius and Pisces apart? The Ten of Wands. It's a heavy ass connection. Y'all done been through some things. What's pulling Sagittarius and Pisces together? The Knight of Wands. The sex is good, honey. The sex is good. Sex is good. This card says reckless on it, which means that the sex is good. You don't have to take the time to get to know somebody else. Y'all don't have to go to the doctor. You feel like you don't have to go to the doctor with this person, which means y'all probably raw dogging it. And you don't want to raw dog it with somebody else. You don't want to go back to using condoms and shit like that. But what's the likely outcome of this connection here, Spirit? Where is this out headed for Sagittarius and Pisces? The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Nowhere. Too much to handle. And that's the thing that's what's pulling you apart is the Ten of Wands. And where this is all headed is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Look what that says. Too much to handle. That's the thing. Like, it just boils down to it that, like, y'all done been through too much. Y'all done been through too much. There's some scars that have fucking happened. And it's just like, y'all done spread yourself thin trying to make this connection work. And at this point in time, it's almost like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's almost, the Pisces is almost at this energy, at least right now for this check-in. It's like everything that this Pisces may feel like that they're trying, it's not working, or everything that Sagittarius is trying is just not working. I feel like that Sagittarius is really trying to be creative and adventurous, being the Knight of Cups. I definitely feel like that Sagittarius is trying to, like, Sagittarius, I feel like that even though, like, because there's something significant with this Knight of Wands being in the reverse here for the thing that's pulling y'all together. There's something telling me, like, y'all both know that, like, if it weren't for the sex, y'all probably still wouldn't be fucking with each other. Y'all both know that. Y'all both know that. I want to let you know that. And so Sagittarius, with the Knight of Cups showing up as how you're showing up in this connection, it's like, because you know this, it's like you almost try extra hard to make it seem more romantic than the reality of the situation is. My challenge here, this Pisces is just not giving off good vibes, because they're saying that they're struggling to know their right path. And how the Pisces is showing up in this connection is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Lacking sensibility and grounding. Pisces, go get your shit together. I'm just being honest. Now, I definitely see that there could be some sort of adventure that the two of you all are getting ready to go on. I may be predicting because I am drawing from the bottom of the deck. I think that whatever adventure you go on may be the source of the final straw that broke the camel's back. And it could have to do with finances. I don't know. Maybe, like, it could have to do with money. It could be because of money, or it could just be because whatever takes place on this adventure, it's like, yeah, this ain't getting right happen. Like, this ain't. It's like, There's something that happens here in the very near future. And it's like, it takes the rose-colored glasses off. It's like you're able to see the reality of the situation. You're able to see what the reality of this situation will look like long terms. And it's just like, that's it. But I do want you to know, I don't really know how to explain this. It's not you. It's them. Okay? So stop trying so hard to over romanticize this situation. This part, like, there's a lot of responsibilities that is in the midst of this connection here. But I do feel the need to let you know that you have secured a spot in this Pisces heart for the rest of their life. Okay? They will never meet someone else that compares to you, honey. But I just feel like that the two of you all are growing apart. Y'all are evolving into totally different directions. Sheesh. What's the advice here for Sagittarius dealing with a Pisces? What's the closing message here? Yeah, release. Release. Don't fight this. Don't fight this. Don't fight this. You're only going to end up neglecting yourself and becoming disorganized in where it is that you're headed. And the reason why that would be is because if I had to guess, especially with this person showing up as a queen and Sag showing up as a knight, this person takes the lead of this connection. So the leader of this connection is struggling to find the right path. So the likely outcome of this connection here is disorganization, neglected priorities. And it's because the leader of this connection doesn't know what the fuck they want. Sagittarius has some sort of idea, at least for you, your knight of cups, and it's in the upright. They're the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So at least you have some sort of idea of what it is you're looking for. This person doesn't. So if you follow this person's lead, I do feel like that it's just best to release while you're ahead. Okay, my love. That's what I got for y'all. Tell me how y'all like these messages. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. I ain't said that nowhere in this reading, but if y'all want to see these messages come out every Friday, I am thinking about doing these all elements every Friday. So if it's what you want to see on a Friday, definitely give me some feedback. But other than that, I absolutely love y'all. Head over to the website, leave me a comment. Most importantly, live your life to the fullest. Okay. Love you.